My name is Stephen Paddock, and welcome to SportsCenter. As Kanye West famously said in his song, "In Paris, I got these in Paris, and they dress like gorillas." But with the NBA preseason on the horizon, these are attending training camp all across America.
Nice.
Wait, I have a note here. Hang on. Yep, I've been fired. Well, as a message to all the watching the show, we're back, baby.
You're gonna get fired.
You're gonna get
I
fired?
got nothing to lose, baby.
What are you gonna... hang on, what else do we got here? Oh, yeah, we got the trombone. Yeah. New gear, baby.
You're gonna... This might sound way better than it ever has. Potentially. I think it is.
Sounds the exact same. Somehow.
Sounds awesome. We're gonna have some weird sounds coming in. You already heard the beep.
Wait, hang on. I'm getting something.
We can do 1,000 things with this beep.
Got something coming over the wire here.
Matt's dick.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, it is dick. Is small. How did the Titanic...
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
I don't know. How did
This is unfounded.
How did the Titanic know that? But that's the only thing I know that did Morse code.
They did it on the Titanic and everywhere else too. When I think of it, I think of like a train.
What?
Like he's in a little he's beside a train. He's in a tiny little hut.
In the train.
No, not in the train. Beside the tracks.
Doesn't that happen in the Iron Giant?
Maybe, and then he's like in the little hut beside the train.
Pressing
Don't know why.
Yeah, that happens in a movie, like an old cartoon movie.
Yeah.
Mulan, maybe. That happens in some movie.
They didn't have that then.
What do you mean?
They were able to make swords, and that's it.
Wait, that's not what modern Japan is like?
No. It's
What
like,
the hell?
Yeah, Morse code is way in the future. Way in the future.
That's not who got the atom bomb dropped on them.
They didn't even know what an arrow was
Wait,
yet.
I guess no, that was Mulan's China, isn't it?
Yes.
Fuck, it's not Japan.
Mulan's China,
Wait,
isn't it?
Hang on, we're gonna just over the whole thing there. Yeah.
No, we got another thing for that. Is Mulan in Japan? No, the other one, the fucking trombone.
Oh. I love how long that is.
Yeah, I was about to say the only drawback to that is it's painfully long.
3 seconds long.
It's like, holy hell. Gotta get places here.
Yeah. Well, motherfuckers, welcome back to the Sports Distraction Podcast. We took a not-so-brief hiatus.
It's a pretty long time because there's nothing to talk about, and I don't like my brother that much.
We were just hanging out normally instead of recording us hanging out.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to cough away from the mic from now on. I'm sorry about that. Apologize.
What?
What do you mean what? I just went like...
I'm apologizing to the live studio audience that's here with us. Oh, fuck. I took applause off the soundboard. Shit. Oh, well.
You lose.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty fun episode of just pressing one of the 4 buttons and...
Do you think that's funny?
Not really doing any jokes or anything. Or
I can't think of anything when I got...
yeah, I don't really need to do anything when I can just do sad trombone in the Sports Center intro. But yeah, how you been, man? What's going on?
I've been chilling. I've been watching some preseason hockey.
Preseason. When did it start up?
Like the 3rd of October? Oh no, that's not right. Hasn't been 3rd of October
That's
yet.
tomorrow.
When was it? September 25th?
Nice.
I think was the first day.
Very good. Very good.
And then been watching baseball because Jays are
That's a hot wild card race right now.
pushing for this hot. Here, let's just. I'm gonna pull this up right now.
Yeah.
Let's see where they're at right now.
Also in the
should have had it.
In the future, we're also going to be playing videos off my phone because there's a cord connecting my phone to the recorder now. So it's about to be freaking Joe Rogan experience on this bitch.
Except good.
Except good. Get 'em. Get they ass.
The Rays are up on the Yankees 7-1, which is sick. Need them to lose.
Yeah. Fuck the Yankees.
Standings.
Because right now it's between the Sox, Mariners, Yankees, Jays.
Yes, those 4. Toronto's tied with Seattle, being a game back.
Yep.
Boston is in the last one, where that's who we're a game back from, and then Yankees are one game ahead of them. It
Yes.
is insane.
So it's literally because we're playing the Orioles. The Jays are playing the Orioles right now.
But then the Mariners and the Red Sox are playing like dog shit teams too.
Who are they playing?
Okay, I can go
pull that
back.
up?
God damn it! You asked me another follow up question. I wasn't
Yeah.
ready for it.
Well, because the Sox were kind of sliding anyways.
They're playing the Washington Nationals, the Sox,
Okay, Nationals aren't terrible.
and then the Yankees are playing the Rays, which is kind of good because the Rays are pretty decent.
Rays are sick. Well, it's funny because this is just to get into the wild card in order to play the Rays, and then just get absolutely fucking smoked by them because they're a powerhouse this year.
Hey, what was that third team?
The Mariners. Mariners.
Where the fuck are they?
Who cares?
Are you pieces of shit? Show
Probably-
yourselves.
Probably playing like the fucking Diamondbacks or some bullshit, playing like the worst team in the league.
How many gosh darn teams are there?
Like
Oh, the Mariners are playing the LA Angels.
Angels aren't terrible. They got Ohtani and Trout. Shohei
And that's
Ohtani.
it.
Know what a very funny thing is? It's like, oh, the MVP race is between. Well, they want to give it to Bryce Harper for some fucking reason. Fuck the Phillies, but they're like, oh, it's between Ohtani and Vlad Jr. It's like, oh yeah, what's Guerrero Jr.'s pitching line? What are his pitching stats? It's like, yeah, he can go. Ohtani can go win the fucking pitching awards if he wants.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't count that towards MVP. The fuck?
Oh, isn't Vladdy first in like every conceivable stat?
Every like batting stat, pretty much.
He's first.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's pretty decent, and I don't think anyone else on the team is first in everything because he is.
Yeah.
So he's probably the most valuable player they have.
Yeah, and like the Angels have Ohtani and Trout, who like they say Trout's like the best baseball player of all time, and they're gonna miss the playoffs. So it's like,
Well, one can't be the other, really.
how valuable are these people if like even at least the Jays are like in contention, they're like chasing it, but
It's like,
you know.
to me, the with the Ohtani thing, it's like saying, well, the MVP on every single hockey team is a goaltender
Yeah.
because goaltenders are essential. You need good goaltending. You need good pitching.
Oh yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, well, you can't base it off of that. Is he the best pitcher in the league?
Yeah.
No, he's not. Blow me.
Yeah. Well, it's yeah. It's like, oh, who won MVP last year in the NHL?
Last year?
Yeah, McKinnon.
Oh shit! It was McKinnon, McDavid, and
Whoever the fuck won it. It's like, oh yeah, what's his what's his
save percentage?
What's his goals against?
yeah, it's like what?
Excuse me.
No, he just kind of does the thing he does.
He's just kind of
that
the
he
most
gets paid for.
most valuable guy. But yeah, I like baseball a whole lot. It's oh yeah, Ohtani, he's the MVP. Yeah, what's his Spanish like?
Yeah,
Tell me that.
his English is shit.
His
Put it that way.
No, come on now.
That's not right. You can't make jokes like that.
Vladdy's English isn't any better. It's funny. They like I think they do it
He
on
has an interpreter.
the media guys like kind of do it on purpose because like the Blue Jays Instagram will be like, I'm George Springer. We're really excited to have Rogers Center at 80% capacity. And then it goes to Vlad. He's like, welcome fans. Because like, he's like, yeah, I have a Spanish interpreter because I'm not fucking.
So happy.
Yeah, just happy. Like he's really good. It's sick. It's been really fun watching baseball, which is, you can't say that often, that it's fun to.
Well, it's like, even if Toronto doesn't make it in, it's at least exciting to watch the games right now because they're in contention. Where
Yeah.
in past years, like right now, it's like, well, it doesn't fucking matter.
It's fucking
so
over.
who cares?
Yeah.
Like you don't care, but right now you care so much.
Yeah.
So that you can't ask for anything more than caring deeply.
Yeah, it's the most exciting. Like it's almost more exciting than the playoffs.
The wild card is way, way more exciting than the World Series. Way more exciting.
Yeah. Well, I remember watching when the Sox beat the Dodgers when Machado was on the Dodgers. I remember watching it and being like, "This is such a fucking boring game right now," because they just like they're like, "Okay, this is like the last game we're gonna put in. We're not using relievers. We're using all our starters." Because I remember.
Oh wow!
Well, because that's how you do. Like, why wouldn't
That's how you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember Chris Sale was like pitching like the last pitch when they won the World Series. which is I'm like, yeah, I remember that. It was probably like 3 years ago now.
Gotta save that guy for tomorrow.
But yeah, exactly. But yeah, remember it's like this is so much more boring than watching like oh, I remember watching like the Orioles, which dates this big time too. It's like the Orioles and the Jays in the wild card, and it's like
Right.
oh, a 3-run bomb. It's like yes,
Yeah!
it's so much more exciting than and he strikes out the side. It's like
And that ends the entire series. They're losing their minds.
Yeah.
I gotta get a drink.
the fans in Boston are losing their minds. You
Oh.
fucking.
They're beating up that
Oh.
different person than them.
Oh, and they're oh, wait, hang on. A private jet has just landed in metropolitan Boston, and here's Mark Wahlberg. He's stabbing a Vietnamese guy in the eye. Go Sox!
He's excited.
I fucking love this city. Yeah.
City's so good.
Yeah, people say it's freezing. Of course it's freezing, Boston. Little Bill Burr for you. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, baseball's been popping off. Hey, what else? What the hell else is going on? It's funny because
Huh?
I was I was like shocked at how popular football was. Cause
It's insane, man.
everyone I've ever known likes football. It turns out. Every like peripheral character in my life, like just people that are at my work, people at my gym, just random people everywhere, fucking love football. And
Why do you never mention that? I don't know.
well, here's why: because it all happens one day of the week, and that's it. Then
Monday.
no, what? It all happens on Sunday.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah, so there's one game on Thursday, every other game on Sunday, and one game on Monday. And so that's why they say it's Monday Night Football, because it's the one game that's on Monday.
I see. Sorry.
So, but yeah, tomorrow big slate of games. Tom Brady returns to New England after joining the Buccaneers for the first time.
Yep.
How is Julian Edelman gonna handle that, man?
I don't know who that is.
This is great. This is like
Yeah.
this is even better than when I started getting into basketball, because there's 7,000 people on a football team. It's not just like
It's pretty brutal.
It's not just like, oh, hey, Matt, like, what do you think of this guy what do you think of Jared Allen going to the Cavs? Eh?
What do you think of the cornerback
Yeah,
playing for the Indianapolis Colts? Huh?
oh, Josh Allen just signed a big deal. What do you think about that?
Is that too much money?
Excuse me? Josh Allen's sick. He plays for my Bills, my precious Buffalo Bills.
Do they have a cap? Is it a cap league?
Yeah. How's the money work in the NFL? That's what I'm wondering.
What's the max years you can sign for?
Yeah, it's I've been watching every Bills game I've watched, which has been pretty cool. But damn, this Fitbit's so goddamn stupid. Just said I got 10K steps, haven't even moved. Just scratching my leg.
You just did it.
Tricked. AI will never overtake us. Can't even understand what walking is.
Just kidding. I put it on like a skills all and just went.
Yeah, 150,000 steps today. But
yeah,
I've defeated technology.
Your gut hanging out. Yeah, beat the system.
Yeah, I just have a resting heart rate of 110, so it thinks I'm moving. So yeah,
this guy is he's always in whatever that's called. High.
He's always in fat burn.
Yeah, he's always in fat burn
because his heart's pounding.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's usually about 220. I had a couple deviled eggs earlier.
Whew.
220s, like the fat, like because I'll
like
do
before heart attack. 220.
Well, yeah, because I'll wear it to the gym when I'm like running and shit, or even rollerblading earlier today. I had my ass out rollerblading. Everyone was looking at my large butt, but
like nice.
Everyone's like, because they saw my hair and my butt, and all the guys like turned like a 90s movie and like put their glasses down, and then they saw me turn, and they saw my beard and my fucked up eyebrows and teeth and stuff, and they're like, "Gah!"
They're like, "It's hip to be square."
They drop the glasses like, huh? And then they see it's a guy and like, oh, like they're all like disgusted.
No, it's not fuck that guy.
Like a 90s movie. I'm not fucking gay. God. Jesus Christ.
That's the joke. I'm not gay.
No, oh well, yeah. So true 90s movie. Turn around and I'm a guy and they'll puke.
They'll throw up.
They'll like fall off the bench. And,
Yeah.
like, into a bush. Yeah. A classic 90s. There's always a guy who was disgusted by being gay, naked chicks, a Mexican guy that was like literally like I don't even know, like a Breitbart cartoon of a Mexican guy as a human being.
I was gonna say the main character is an action person who's incredibly ugly, just ugly,
Just a fucking block-headed,
like oh my god,
like you say, like a New England guy.
it's like what the fuck? This isn't attractive.
Here we go. Sylvester Stallone is Rocky.
Like you don't think you like kind of get into fashion. Like I wouldn't consider myself fashionable at all. But then you look and you're like, oh well, I wouldn't wear that thing from the 90s because it's completely strange. So maybe I am kind of conforming a little bit to fashion without knowing it.
Well, it's like myself. We watched the beautiful third season of Sex Education on Netflix. Check it out, folks, if you haven't. Completely just changed my style of dress after watching that show. Started dressing more European. Not today, but I bought those bought those almost white jeans. They're so blue.
And you make fun of me for wanting to buy a pair of those a long time ago, but that's okay.
That was a long time ago, though. That was before my mind was open to the possibilities before I knew about Europe.
I'll let it go. It's fine.
Listen, you're the one who's like, oh yeah, $100 red leather Guess jeans. Yeah, I'll buy it. No, they weren't red.
You thought that I bought red leather pants.
Yeah.
I like Raw. Raw is a good special. I'm going to get those exact pants.
Well, this Playboy Cardi guy's pretty cool.
They were not leather.
They were pleather.
They were not leather. They weren't pleather.
What
they were just gray. Gray pants.
They're made of some kind of synthetic material.
And guess what? They were almost instantly too small. Almost instantly. I put them on. They fit in. I'm like, yeah, these look good.
Yeah.
I look awesome in these pants. And then instantly grew out of them because I was like 19 or 20. And then I put on my like freshman 15. And it's like, well.
It's funny they call it. It's like, it's your freshman 15. It's like, no, I'm just an adult now. I'm no longer a boy.
You do not need to go to college to get this 15 pounds. You get it for free, baby.
It's all the learning I'm doing. That's why I'm putting on all this weight.
Yeah.
It's all this learning and not even getting a whiff of pussy because I don't live on residence.
See, I went from like my fucking like it was like 140 maybe
as a boy
to my like 180 my normal man size. You went from like 150 to like 200. So you gained almost the exact same amount of weight I did. You were just your base was a little higher, and then your body type is totally different than mine.
Yeah, I'm a mesomorph, and you're more of an endomorph.
Yep,
right,
for sure.
It's literally true. But no,
I'm an anamorph actually.
Well,
I can turn into a hawk. You don't know.
Come on, something else with morph at the end. Fuck. I'm a gigantomorph. Is that? No, fuck. That's Gigantamax. I was trying to do Pokemon.
I'm a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Actually, is what I am.
I'm getting owned.
I'm a Zord. You don't know what I am.
I'm actually a fire truck and another car and like a helicopter all put together.
You don't know what I do on Wednesdays.
That's actually me. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing at my bowling league. It's turning into a car and joining up with 5 other
36
guys.
people that all turn into a gigantic...
Turn into a big dinosaur-looking thing.
Sword.
No, but...
the biggest bowler.
Well, because the thing with me was like... I went from like 140... to like 170. Remember when I was like 170, 175? And
because you were working out.
And I'm like, I can't gain weight. But I was still like kind of like twiggy. I was still quite thin, even though I was working out.
You were working out, so you were very cut.
And then, yeah, like you said, then I just gained 40 pounds.
Like, oh, okay, cool.
Interesting.
How the heck did this happen?
Very nice.
Damn it.
My one friend's like, oh, dude, like, when did you get like big legs like that? I'm like, well, I gained 40 pounds. And when you're just carrying around an extra 40 pounds all the time,
and I work legs, obviously, but...
Yeah. Actually, working legs is my favorite thing. There's a lot of memes on Instagram like, yeah, it's fucking chest day. That's not what the algorithm thinks I like.
All people look like fucking stupid triangles. They look terrible. You look totally strong and normal.
Thanks, man.
People like, I'm strong. It's just like, yeah, but look at you. You look like a fucking
Well, it's like there's this guy,
alien or
there's a
something.
guy in my gym who's a personal trainer, and he's just the most handsome man of all time.
Okay, perfect.
My voice cracked there because I was nervous. I was nervous thinking about him.
It brings tears to my eyes whenever I think about this guy. So handsome.
All the blood ran from my brain into my dick and balls immediately as soon as thinking about him.
You know how swollen your balls get.
Yeah.
Does everyone else's balls grow double in size when they fuck?
Who the hell are you talking about? Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend or whatever? Can you say that?
Fucking guy.
Did you see this?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
Yeah, never mind then. Even I'm not on Twitter anymore, and I know it's so funny. Now that we're back doing the podcast, I'm gonna have to get back on Twitter. I'm gonna have to let the venom back in.
It's a good sports thing, unfortunately.
That's where I didn't know about the Lauri Markkanen trade until literally like 4 days ago.
Oh, Markkanen.
He's on the Cavs now.
Yeah.
Had no clue until like.
Oh, that's definitely going to be like, oh, that guy plays for that team now?
Well,
that's going to happen a bunch of times.
Because the Bulls media day photos.
Yep.
Because it's like DeRozan, Levine, Lonzo Ball, Vucevic. I'm like, oh, like I knew about all those. And then like the next slide is Caruso. It's like, okay, I knew about those. And then the next one after that was Patrick Williams and Derrick Jones Jr. I'm like, what the fuck? Like Derrick Jones Jr. plays for Portland, doesn't he? And then I looked, it's like, oh no, Nance to Portland, D-double-J to the Bulls, and then Lauri Markkanen to Cavs. I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
When did that happen? It's like, oh, September 5th.
Ooh.
Okay. So that was a little while ago.
Oops.
I'm glad we haven't been doing the podcast, or I would have just been like, so what's going on?
What's going on? Nothing? All right, see ya.
Nothing.
Just guys' lives changing. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, people completely uprooting their lives and being like, yeah, I'm going to go live in Cleveland now.
Don't worry about it. They're just people.
Yeah. But, yeah, I agree. It will be like that, though.
I watched that All or Nothing special on the Leafs.
Behind the scenes of the Maple Leafs season.
And within that last season, they put, what's his name? Shit. Oh, what's his name? No.
Defenseman, forward, goalie, who we talking?
He's a forward that used to play for the Rangers that they had. And he's like
Brady Shea. No, what the fuck? VC?
VC. They had Jimmy VC. And they put him on waivers.
See ya.
Last season. So, they show him getting brought in the office like, hey, got to put you on waivers. Sorry.
Yeah.
But we see this like, you can go down there, prove yourself, and then come back up.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. It's like, okay. It's kind of disappointing, right? Because you expect to play for the team, and they had kind of foreshadowed that this is going to happen because he wasn't really finding a role there.
Yeah, he was sucking dick.
He was not. He had like periods of excellence.
Well, remember when there was like the big like, oh, it's the Jimmy VC lottery. Who's gonna get him? And
yeah, they touched on that too.
Played for the Rangers, and then he went to the Sabres.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
That sucks. But sorry, buddy. But he got claimed.
Yeah.
By Florida? No, he got claimed by Vancouver. Sorry.
Yeah, Vancouver.
Got claimed by Vancouver because that made more sense because there was no like quarantine needed to pick him up. And then shows Brendan Shanahan and like Dubas goes, oh, buddy just got picked up on waivers.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, really? Huh. And it's just like wow. And it just continues on. It's like like the guy has to fucking like make an insane change.
You live in Vancouver now,
and it's just like, yeah, just move the entire other side of the country.
Well, because like
play there.
Is it like
oh, okay, fuck?
Is it not as drastic a change? You think maybe because they're like millionaires, so it's like it doesn't
okay, I know money.
Well, but like what I'm saying is like for us, the content, like thinking about like, oh fuck, like moving to Vancouver. Like it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to get a job there. I'm gonna have to like this.
It's gonna be like a I'm gonna be there for a fucking decade probably.
Yeah.
This is like a huge, long change for me.
Yeah.
But like you said, if you have a good amount of money, you can go, well,
I'm gonna be comfortable there.
I might not be there. I'm not gonna be there forever.
Well, it's like in the NBA. It's like all these motherfuckers live in Florida and California anyways. So it's like. They just like, I have a house in wherever I play.
Just gotta drive further.
Yeah, but
well, the one thing I will say though, it doesn't matter where, like who you are. you make friends and relationships wherever you are. So like moving, like that can be like heart wrenching.
Well, it's like JJ Redick retired because he's like, yeah, it's time for me to be a dad. Like, I'm not gonna move my kids from New Orleans to Dallas, and then another time. Like, you know what I mean?
I know. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Respect, JJ.
It's the same with like the emotional part. Like Chitrin in Arizona, he was very upset to see Dvorak go to Montreal because he's fucking buddies with him.
Devo.
He's like, oh no,
Dvorak.
you're like one of our last good players. Come back.
Dvorak, famous London Knight.
Yep, he played with. He had played online with Marner and Anderson actually.
No, it was him and Tkachuk.
Sure.
Chucky, Marner, and Dvorak. Yeah.
I don't think
Or no, who the fuck? No, it was Domi. That was that team. Because I remember.
Was it Domi, Marner, Dvorak?
I can't fucking remember. Because I remember the thing was like, oh, Arizona should. I can't remember what draft it was, but it's like when Arizona had Domi and.
It was a long time ago.
I really literally can't remember. Because I'm like, oh, that'd be like a cool fourth line because it'd be the line that they played on the Knights with.
The line right now would be like a top line somewhere right now.
Yeah, like now that they've
really good
developed, they've grown. My theory for the Flames, speaking of Tkachuk, is that they're gonna rebuild starting like next season.
Because Gaudreau is on the way down.
Gaudreau kind of sucks my dick. Monahan isn't like they don't have any stars, and Tkachuk's only like 21, so it's like now's the time to. Giordano's gone.
Monahan reminds me of Hoffman.
Mike Hoffman,
because he seems like he scores goals constantly.
Loves scoring.
He can shoot like crazy, but it's like that's it. That's all I can do. I'm not going to be good defensively. I know where to be in the offensive zone.
Yeah,
that's it. You have to put me with someone.
I need a setup
defensively smart and who's going to set me up because all I know how to do is score. So
yeah, he also Monahan. He reminds me of a mirage of a native guy I saw once when I was dehydrated. 'Cause he looks native, but
right.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, a little bit. He just has brown eyes. That's all it is.
Brown, kind of small eyes.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of. I remember it was funny. We're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is the preseason roundup here, and then I'm like, yep, I had nothing coming into. Yeah, I was like, yeah, the soundboard that's gonna take 40 minutes. We're gonna spend.
Listen to this, guys. Dude.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. There we go. Yeah, it's just like I said before. Like we're like, oh, there's so many possibilities to this. Like, I'll probably just get bored of it after probably this episode and then never do it again. But yeah, what a
pretty funny though.
It's pretty good. We're like I said, it's freaking look out Rogan. Look out Call Her Daddy.
Can't imagine people listening to that. It's crazy to me.
Why?
Although I bet you it might be actually improved now because
you're not
that stupid conflict and then the one person left.
Yeah.
And the person who's like actually intelligent and like ran the shit is like running it.
The sole
now.
person, Alex or whatever her name is.
It's like if you went, me and you had a thing and I left and you just kept going because you know how to do everything.
Yeah, you
just got another person that's equally as good as me.
Imagine we were becoming millionaires off of this and then you were like, I want half.
It's like I can't in my heart give you half. So
what are we doing?
What are we going to do here? We're getting lawyers involved?
Yeah.
I guess so. And then it's like, see you later.
Goodbye.
You fucking loser.
Yeah, I actually kind of like made the podcast and run it and like know how it all works and like did everything. Yeah, but you talk to me.
Yeah, but you have like half a brain. Yeah. So
yeah.
See you later.
I think people still listen to that.
They still listen to it, but that's what I mean. I totally just revert 180 on it because I bet you it's much better now.
Well, you're
without
not
having any knowledge. I bet you it's better.
You're not a woman about town, so that's not the kind of content you're listening to.
Nope.
There's a lot of women who want to hear. Yeah, a guy asked me out and he was ugly. That's what.
How'd you deal with that?
A lot of people want to hear that. I was fucking a guy and then I had to call an Uber.
He didn't call it for me.
He didn't call it for me. Yeah.
Should he have had to call it for me?
I had
Call-in.
I had sex with a guy and he was uncircumcised. I would love to do a call-in show now that we can connect the phone to the recorder.
Well, that'd be great.
I'm too scared to just tweet out my phone number.
Like, hey, give us a jump-off point. We have nothing to talk about over here.
No, it's not. I would just, if you want to be on, just call in. I don't care.
Hi, pussy. Okay, yep. You got us.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like we'd have to
You nailed us.
Yeah.
We need a third person.
We need another guy screening calls the whole show.
Get your girl doing it.
Yeah, get my girlfriend to do it. Hey,
they call in here voice like, oh, sorry, I thought this was a Canadian number.
Well, they call and they're like, oh, a girl. They don't know how to don't know how to talk to a girl because everyone who listens to the show is a loser.
An incel.
Incel adjacent. Myself, I'm volcel, doing it on purpose. I'm voluntarily celibate. Yeah.
I don't nut ever.
That's literally not even a joke. I went into the gym yesterday.
Yep.
Looked around. I'm like, no girls here. Nice.
Thank God.
I'm gonna have a great workout. And then as the workout wore on, girls started showing up. I'm like, get out of here.
Can you see I'm trying to get my pump on?
Can you see me and the guys are trying to work out right now?
Me and the bros.
Get the fuck out of here. I see your fucking matching set. Get the fucking hey, what's a barbell and what's a dumbbell?
Can you get out of here?
Get out of the way. Just kidding. There's no woman at the gym who's like that.
They don't talk.
That's the thing. The gym is actually a pretty positive place.
They try to just kind of keep themselves, get their workout in, and then leave.
Yeah, everyone at that's like the people I dislike the most at the gym is the guys who are talking.
Like, what? Just shut up.
Shut up. What is funny right now? What are you laughing at?
Aren't you mad?
Why are you showing your friend something on your phone and then laughing? There's a group of 3 guys at my gym that are like sexy children. They're like, yeah, I'm just out of high school. I'm 140, but I'm cut. Like those kind of guys, they just haven't put on their adult weight yet, so they're little, but
don't know how this is going to work out for you. I don't know how your body's going to change, but it's going to change, and you're going to be upset about it, and I'm going to be here laughing at you.
Hey, man, I hate to break it to you. You're going to gain like 50 pounds, and you're not going to have a six-pack anymore.
You're going to look like me. What? No, I'm not. Fuck you.
They kill themselves immediately. They put their head underneath, like they pulled the full stack and just drop it on their head. But, yeah, you're going to look like me. No! Just like, yeah. But, yeah, those, like, they literally just, like, are joking around and laughing. And then when they're lifting, he's like, pull, one more, pull. It's like, oh, my God, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Look over here. I'm doing it.
I'm
not saying a word.
Well, I'm doing it, and I'm over here.
Should I pull or push?
Yeah.
The weight. I'm going to pull it.
That's I think it just comes down to me not like I'm like I don't want to interact with anyone in any situation. I want to hang out with the 6 people I like in the whole world.
Yeah, I want to quietly walk in.
Yeah.
Do something and then leave, and then if one normal guy wants to talk to me and just like say, "Hey, nice shoes," and be like, "Oh, thanks, man."
Or like,
get the fuck out of there.
Hey, can I get a spot? Yeah. Or I told you this earlier, so I wouldn't say it on the podcast, but it's too funny to not put on wax. Get on wax. But I asked this guy for a spot, and he was texting. I'm like, "Hey, like, you good?" He's like, "Yeah, sorry, man. I'm just texting my girl." I'm like, "Yeah, no worries, man. I know how you feel. My girlfriend texts me a lot." He's like, "Yeah, no worries." He sets his phone down. He's like, "Hey, but I'm sitting on the bench press. He's like, hey, before you start, like, you would never like fuck around on your girl, would you?" I'm like, "Oh, what? No way." I'm like, "Gee?" He's like, "Yeah, never." I'm like, "Oh yeah." Hey, well, like, why do you say that? He's like, "Well, would you think your girl considers jacking off cheating?" I'm like, "No."
God, no.
What do you mean? Like, of course not.
Nope.
He's like, "Well, so like to me, what's the difference between jacking off and having sex with somebody?"
So crazy.
Yes. It's
like, yes, you're the perfect human.
That's so fucking true, man. and it's just like, it's like, well, I didn't do it. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to make her understand. And I'm like, I would love to just be in the palace that is your mind.
Such a beautiful person.
Just thanks, man. Yeah, that guy rocks. That killed me. What's the difference in that? Having sex with somebody. Oh, they're
so close.
They're completely different. It's no.
Instead of your hand, it's just like a human.
It's just another. It's
like a person.
Another woman.
Another woman that. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm talking myself out of it.
It's just a person that isn't your girlfriend.
Yeah. Different person. Multiple times.
Yeah.
All different people.
What's wrong with that?
Like dozens. Is that okay?
It just like saying this, not smiling either.
Right.
So what's the difference? Yeah, that is. You know what, man? I hadn't considered that, but
this is a bit. This isn't a bit. Okay. Well.
Are you filming a man on the street TikTok right now?
You're trying to get me. You're trying to get me to say that's not cheating, isn't it?
Yeah, my girlfriend put you up to this. She's trying to catch me in like.
That girl right over there said she will fuck you right now. You gonna do it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said no.
He said the guy on a unicycle juggling comes out. You're on a new game show called Know Ya Boo. Would your man cheat on you? We're going to find out. Hey, man, what's the difference between jacking off and having sex with somebody? I wouldn't do that. Okay, let's go in. And then, like you say, like, fucking Publishers Clearinghouse check. Fucking confetti and shit.
You win.
You did it.
You're not a piece of shit.
He pulls out a check, and on the memo line it says, "Not fucking around on you, bitch," or something. That's what you just won $5,000. What? Am I on acid right now? What's happening?
I do not sign I'm not going to sign the clearing the.
Yeah, I don't.
Thing.
I'm not trying to be on a YouTube show.
You have to blank out my face.
I will not be. I will have a podcast where I pretend to say the N-word using a beep, but I will not be on a show.
And just to be clear, he only pushed the beep button. He didn't actually say it and then beep it out.
Yeah, I was doing
faked
like
it, okay?
Yeah, I was doing incredible production where I would mute myself, beep, unmute immediately, and
yeah. Two buttons beside each other, do it in perfect time. Yep. Yeah.
This thing is pretty sick. It's funny if we just did like a. This is a review of the Zoom PodTrack P4.
Tell you what time?
Yeah, it says we're at about 38 minutes, or 37:40 right now.
Wow, I feel like we've got a lot of things in 37:40. I think we're kicking ass.
Pretty dense. And now we hit the part where we're like, what time are we at? And then we just kind of cruise into 50 minutes, not really saying anything else.
Might just do 40-minute episodes. That's fine. What's wrong with that?
Being like, well, because that's like... It's literally like almost like an ego thing for me because when we post episodes frequently, like I'll listen to them at work because I don't listen to it before posting, hilariously.
Just post it and go, well, there you go.
Hope that sounds fine.
A major mistake. Shit.
Check the levels at the beginning. Well, that's the thing. No more lost audio from fucking Audacity, at least.
Oh, my God, yeah. So that was brutal.
We would miss... There's a few times where we would cut like a part of like a pretty good bit and it would piss me off.
And it's like... I know, like, you spent all the money, but $350 to
massively
completely change,
level up massively,
like level up insanely to the level of like podcasts that I admire use the same thing.
Yeah, podcasts I listen to and I'm like, I like this.
This is hilarious and it sounds great.
Yeah,
and I love it.
Now I just need to learn how to be funny, hold a conversation for 40 minutes. I just need all the other aspects of I have the gear. Now I just gotta. It's like I just like buying a new mountain bike and being like, all right.
Okay, I got my basketball shoes. Now I just need to get myself a 30-inch vertical. Here we go. Day one.
Now I just need to learn to dunk. Actually, I've been really. It's so embarrassing. Well, not embarrassing, but there's like an Instagram guy where it's like dunking under 6 foot, how to do it, and then he like posts a leg workout, and I did that leg workout on this past Wednesday.
And my legs killed after.
My calves are killing me.
It's like, oh, that's a weird muscle.
Yeah. Well, because, like, you don't think, like, your calves are so, you know what I mean?
They're like little springs.
Yeah. But we sat at a sushi restaurant for, like, an hour yesterday, and getting up, I was in actual pain.
Oh, lips.
Standing up, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, is this what it's gonna be like to be old? Just like
it's gonna be good.
All your muscles are just like tightening into fucking elastic bands.
Yeah, already now, like at my work, I'll just be standing doing my job, and then I'll like just pivot to go like just to turn to go do whatever I have to do because I have to turn away from the table. Yeah. When I turn, at least once a day, like my ankles crack.
Ooh.
It's like it feels fine, but I hear it. Yeah. It's like, God damn, is that gonna just keep happening?
What was that?
Like snap, snap. It's like, oh fuck me.
The fuck?
I can like almost crack my knees like on command.
Yeah, that's probably good.
It's probably like I'm not gonna get arthritis.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
I think about that like. Even if you just like look at my elbow, it has like a point to it from falling skateboarding constantly, like a more defined point.
Yeah.
Because I just like take impacts on my arms for literally a decade straight as a kid.
There's like my middle finger on my one hand got popped in school playing whatever.
You're playing basketball.
And it's just not straight.
Finger jam. This is a pretty good visual bit.
Healed not straight. It's like, oh, well, that's like that forever because I never went to the doctor.
Yeah.
Get like a splint or something to like make it heal properly.
Well, because it's like I don't want anyone to think I'm a loser. I don't want to be
come back to school. It's like, when did you do that? Oh, I think we were playing hit and sit.
Oh,
and
we were playing red butt.
Like, oh my god, what?
Tennis ball hit my finger.
Nothing happened. You're a wimp. You're a wimp.
You're a baby.
Went to school when I got shit on when I went to school with the thing on my foot when like hairline fracture my foot. Yeah. That was like horrible and it hurt.
And people
were like, oh, what the fuck is that? Like, oh, you're just trying to get attention. I'm like, what?
What was it? It was just
crazy hurt.
It was just like a little boot, right?
Yeah, like just like a tensor bandage around my foot.
Yeah.
Just to keep it okay. And like, oh, fuck you.
Fuck off.
You're a fucking loser.
That's not true.
It's like, okay. Yep, hurts like crazy.
So it's funny. It's like all those people grew up and they're like, hey, guys, we have to take anxiety seriously. And they're like,
what?
Yeah.
What?
They're like, they don't understand.
Not for me.
Yeah. They don't. Well, like, they see like a physical injury. So it's like mental illness, like invisible. Like, you can't, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, just be understanding of this. And it's like all this, the dumbest, most like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, self-centered people ever. But.
Anyway, I was going to ask you, when does the preseason start for basketball? Or has it already?
Very, very soon. Let's get that up. Hang on. Oh, text waiting from, hang on. Well, because what we can talk about is the WNBA playoffs are right now. The first game, we got Nets Bucks. Wait, is there any preseason before that? There is. What the fuck? Wait, what in the world?
Well, he's blowing it right away, ladies and gentlemen. That's good.
What the fuck? This week? What the? Literally tomorrow, Nets Lakers.
There we go. See?
What the hell? This is perfect. Posting this just in time, and then the actual season starts on the 19th. What?
Oh, sorry. I'm just looking at whatever news there.
Is it a video?
It's not a video. It's so I was really upset because in the draft, the NHL expansion draft.
Yeah.
Seattle took Cale Fleury. Yeah. I think he's going to be a fucking phenomenal defenseman.
Nice.
Not okay. Well, I shouldn't pump him up too much, but I think he's going to be really good.
He's going to be fucking phenomenal, folks.
My dick is going to like come across the room. This guy's so good.
On turbo hard right now.
Yeah. But he just got put on waivers, so Montreal can just go over and claim him if they want.
They probably won't.
Right now.
Too many defensemen. But yeah, NHL preseason, NBA preseason starts tomorrow. But
sick. More
importantly, I think it's the third game of the semifinals in both series for the WNBA is on today. What time is it? So folks,
3:27.
Recording is 3:27. So that means we've got scores we can talk about. Wait, hang on.
From who? Hi, welcome to the Sports Center.
Oh wait, fuck! It's not till tomorrow. Fuck. Yeah, it's not. It's Sunday at 1 and 3 is the WNBA semifinals. This time last year, I predicted the Vegas Aces taking the WNBA championship, and they're still in the semifinals. They're playing the fucking Who's it? They're not playing the Mercury. Yeah, they are. Are they? Yeah.
Unreal, this guy.
Playing the Mercury right now.
How did he guess?
Because I think it's the Mercury. Because it's Chicago, Connecticut, and then.
Because I'm the smartest man alive.
Vegas Mercury. Since the league is so small in the WNBA, the top 2 seeds get a double bye, so they're immediately in the semifinals.
Holy hell!
And then I think the first round is one game and you're out, win or go home.
Nice.
And I think the first 2.
That gets this done.
Well, because it was the Dallas Wings played the Mercury and the Mercury beat them, and then the Mercury beat the Storm, and now they're playing the Suns.
I like the Dallas Wings.
It's a cool name.
I like that name.
Cool name, young team as well.
Okay.
Cool team to get behind if you're new to the WNBA. Same with the Liberty, another young team. It's interesting. But
nice.
Jerseys look nice. When's Toronto getting a WNBA team? I'll go to the games.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Drive to fucking Toronto.
Yeah, just take the train in. Fuck it.
All right, you can take the little GO train in. That'd be sick.
That'd be fun.
We should do that.
Yeah, we
never do.
Never do it.
Be slick.
Train station's literally right at Rogers Center.
It's like, oh man, I don't want to pay $27.
Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, you pay almost double that parking, but
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. I want to drive in, hit traffic, park, walk into the game 1 minute before it starts because we're running late.
It's in the winter, so I'm freezing cold by the time I get to the arena for some reason.
Because it's fucking frigid ice in Toronto because everything's made of cement.
Yeah, it's -10 with nothing that has it. Wood has warmth to it.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
It's all just stone.
Until you go into a city and you're like, God damn, this is cold.
The lake is right beside the city, so it's just cold fucking ice.
At least it's wet, At least it's wet here, too.
Yeah, it's free. Yeah, fuck.
God.
I can't fucking stand Toronto.
It sucks.
Hate going there. I love going to games, but I hate going there.
I would go there. I would go to games.
Go to games.
I just remind you. It's oh yeah, I can't stand anything about it except for the game.
I hate that. I love.
It's yay, game.
I think that's a mentality I have to have with a flight where it's okay, I hate every part of this, but I want to go to Greece. So. So yeah, that's
oh, this is beautiful here. This is awesome.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about how I just shit and threw up my brains the whole plane right here. But yeah.
God, I gotta get into pills.
Yeah, hey, our friggin' the Raptors ambassador, Drizzy Drake. I just took I did half a Xan, I did half a Xan, 13 hours. Yeah. Do half a Xanax for a 13-hour flight. Had me out like a light.
Half? Yeah, half is a lot.
It's on Real Bros of Simi Valley. It's I'm on 3 Xanax. If I do that, I'll drown. It's that's a lot, right?
Yeah.
3 Xanax.
Holy fuck.
3 Xanax, you'd die. But maybe I should. Hey, doc. I'm not I literally need this.
But I know people lie to you.
Can you literally give me one, though? Just so I can break it in half, take one on that flight and one on the return flight. I do not want to get addicted to this.
It's that made me feel fucking awesome.
That made me feel so, yeah. Damn.
Well.
Damn, nothing bothered me for 12 hours there.
I guess I'll get addicted to weed. That's kind of a tiny little dick version of it.
Weed is what unlocked anxiety in my mind. The first time I had a panic attack was when I got too high and my heart started racing.
It's well, at least I can't get rid of it.
At least this will stick with me forever. That's cool.
This only lasts a few minutes.
No, and then it's I was doing it literally the whole night. And then the next day I was just oh, what if that happens again?
Exactly.
And that's just what anxiety is. Just what if something happens?
What if?
Yeah.
What if, ladies and gentlemen?
It's that fucking dumbass TikTok meme. It's well, aren't you worried about what? Little shrug.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck.
I
guess that's right.
You were just thinking about it yesterday, and then 10 minutes ago, and then right now because I said it.
Yeah. You're living your life on a fucking minute-to-minute basis because you're...
Oh, I didn't think about it there for some reason. I don't know why. For the last 60 seconds, I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah. That's why it's
pretty sweet.
It's like, yeah, every moment that I'm alone, I'm listening to a podcast or watching a TV show while also being on my phone and like constantly.
I like watching the hockey game, also listening to a podcast and looking at Reddit. It's pretty cool.
Well, me, I'll get the Switch out. Pokemon Sword and Shield podcast, NBA on TV.
Yeah, it's because I'm so smart. I just need brain stimulation.
I need as much stimulation as possible.
I'm not getting anything in. It's just like noise hitting my face, not going in. But.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get to the point because when you showed up here today, I was just listening to the fucking relax/study. No worries. Relax/study fucking whatever. And it's just going to boil down to like, you're going to come in one day, I'm just going to be listening to white noise.
It's going to be like, when I walk in, it's going to be like, shh.
Yeah, I'm going to be on an inversion table playing Switch. It's going to be like strobe lights.
I imagine those, you're in one of the inversion tables, good. But you know those things, it's like a little tabletop thing, and it has like 3 spheres, and like each sphere has like a weighted circle on it in a different spot, and you can take the middle one and you spin it, and then when the middle one spins, it makes the other circle spin the other way, and then the outside circle spin like a third way.
A gyroscope.
It's like a gyroscope.
I know exactly.
But you strap into the middle of that,
yeah, and
just gyroscope around.
I put on get the strobe going, put on some industrial. Hey, Matt.
Morning.
Ready to podcast? Yeah. Yeah, oh, fuck. What did I say, brother? Cruised right into 50 minutes, baby.
Cruising.
Yeah. Just having a good... it's literally so good to be back. I love doing this stupid shit, even if it sucks. It's a lot of fun.
We're going to break through this little... We just got to break through, like, the ice. Yeah. The thin layer of ice. We're in this lake.
Shaking the rust off.
We're drowning.
Hopefully...
We just got to punch through this ice.
It's been a year since we started the SoundCloud, so hopefully that just renewed.
Oh, interesting. Didn't even think of that. Yeah. That's your thing. I don't think of that. That's your job.
It probably auto-renewed because you paid for it, so... Have you noticed?
Oh, yeah.
Have you noticed $100 just gone from your shit? Oh,
no, it would be on my credit card, so I would notice that.
Fuck. We're going to have to... God damn it. Well, maybe you'll hear this today or a week from now.
A little behind-the-scenes action for you.
Yeah, a little... Hey, it ain't that easy. You don't just fucking get on the mic and then post the shit.
Go, ooh.
Yeah. You don't, like... Literally, like, all the most popular podcasts now, it's just like... Today, we're going to be reading a news story about this boy that was kidnapped and killed by his mother. And then they literally just read the article. It's just like fear porn, they call it. It's like, you should be scared of this.
This is an audiobook.
No, like,
podcast, an audiobook.
Well, it's like, it's not even that. It's like, hey, we're going to monetize. There's one called, the fuck's it called? Morbid or something? I think they do a little, like, they do it better, but there's a lot of, like, copycat podcasts of that are literally just like, This woman was kidnapped, raped, skinned alive, and then thrown into a big bucket of salt, and she was still alive.
And guess what?
It could happen to you.
It was down the street from you.
It happened outside your apartment. It's like...
How could you know that?
Oh, no. Now I'm scared. Well, that's all it is. But... That's like every time it's like, oh, like my girlfriend's like, oh, let's watch a scary movie. Let's watch the one about the fucking 110-pound little blonde girl who gets kidnapped and killed, even though he had all her doors locked. Let's watch that movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty good scary movie. It's just what? That's just a bad stuff happened.
That's the thing, like that.
Not scary.
Killers and stuff doesn't really scare me. As soon as it's like ghosts, I'm like, fuck, that's outside my understanding of reality.
Well, to me, you have to walk that line between reality and
like surreal,
paranormal, but not paranormal.
Not even paranormal.
That's not the right word, but
like absurd, kind of like.
Yeah.
It's being able to ground something as absurd as a werewolf or like something like that. That's why, like, because I like. It's extremely stupid to say because it was like a meme movie, but I really like Midsummer a lot for that reason. Because it's like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, did you watch that?
No.
Very good movie though, but because it's just like they go to this festival and there's like they kill people and shit, but it's like
whoa.
No, it's just like a tradition thing, and it like feels very real instead of just being like look out, it's Michael Myers. It's like it's just a guy just Why can't he be killed? This is stupid.
Just somebody shoot him or something.
No. Okay. Oh, yeah.
There he is.
I'm going to go get him. Me, the one guy, is going to go. It's like, no, take like 6 people and just fucking light them up. Just fucking. Like,
get like a fire truck or something.
Fucking.
Fire truck with a 50 cal automatic fucking cut him in half with bullets.
Cut him in half. Yeah, just reduce him to nothing. Just like just like
Did you see the scene in Inglourious Basterds where they're shooting Hitler? Yeah. Do that to him.
Do that to him and then also burn the theater that they're in, a la Inglourious Basterds.
Yes, do that too. Burn them, kill them and then burn them. Yeah. Done.
But then still he just like boom 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 and whatever the fucking whatever the music is, and then it shows him walking again. Is
Michael Myers? That's the one with the new one with like
Halloween. Yeah,
Halloween. It just came out. The new one just came out, right?
No, it's gonna
come out.
Guess when it's gonna come out? You think?
If they do it on the 31st, I'll be pissed.
Why?
Because then I can only see it on that day.
See it today.
Do it true. 2 weeks before, you fucks.
Yeah,
but
didn't think of that.
Like they're burning the house down in order to get rid of them.
Yeah,
right
they
in the trailer.
Him. That's the only Halloween movie I've seen is that one that ends with him being burned in the house.
Okay, and they're driving away and they're putting it out. Like, oh, don't put it out! Don't put it out! Let it burn!
Yeah.
Tell somebody. Tell.
Yeah. Stop.
Tell the town. Why are you keeping it secret?
Stop.
I'm gonna burn my house down. Don't need to tell anyone. No one will react to a house burning down.
Stop driving away and be like, hey, there's a killer in there.
If you let it burn down, we'll all be safe.
He'll die. Yeah, everyone just buddy up just in case you see a man leaving that house in a horrifying leather mask.
Nah, I'm going to go by myself. You're going to die, man.
He's going to kill you.
You're dead.
He has like superhuman strength or something.
And you can't kill him. You try to get up, and he just like, I know how to fight. He doesn't do anything. He just fucking stabs you.
Yeah,
that's what it is. The willingness to just kill you.
Yeah. Well, and also like the futility of like we can't fucking beat this guy. It seems like the most simple thing. It's just a man, just fucking lop his head off, and it's curtains for him. But nope, he's
I'm unkillable.
I'm unkillable. This sucks.
No!
I'm Jamie Lee Curtis.
It's almost like everyone in the world is what they are in their dreams. Yeah. Just like a pointless, not fucking entity. You can't do anything. You can just try to push them, and you just like
no impact whatsoever.
Pushing against air. Just
yeah, I'm gonna fuck this guy up, and you just like
you try to throw a punch. It's just nothing.
Yeah. This is how I'd be punching in my dreams.
Fuck!
And it's like a picture of a cat like playing with yarn or something. Yeah. Hey, folks, it's October. Remember that from Billy Madison? It's October, folks. It's spooky season. But
I don't remember that from Billy Madison.
What day is it? I don't know. October? It's Nudie Magazine Day.
Oh.
You remember that from Billy Madison?
I remember that now.
But yeah, it's October. All the fucking most annoying bitches you know are going to be talking about pumpkins and Halloween and shit. So enjoy that, everybody.
You know what? Enjoy the leaves changing, too, boys.
Enjoy the leaves changing. Get off the damn phone every once in a while, too. I've been off Twitter and pretty off Instagram for like a month now. It's been really nice. But to promote this bullshit, I'm getting back, baby. I'm back online. I'm ready to let the poison back in. So thank you so much for listening, my friends. New gear, new attitude. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at sports_pod100. What are you pointing at?
Do an outro.
You want to do outro music?
Yeah, man. Check this shit out, idiots.
Yeah.
So turn it down to nothing.
What do you mean?
Like turn it down so it's going to be nothing, and then you can slowly ramp it up to full.
Okay. What song do you want?
The one with the soprano sax, if you can remember what it was called.
Hang on.
It's called like Wash Basin or some shit.
It's called Playing the Jug. Oh wait, hang on. It's the jazz_playlist_guy posted this. Fuck yeah, dude. Hang on.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one, folks.
We'll see you later.